I'm in Minecraft 26.3 right now in the dappled forest drop where we just got cushions. Look at this. We can sit on these cushions. Amazing. Isn't it amazing? Okay, yeah. So a new data pack by Cyklopps and I. Since the snapshots, Mojang has made pottery sherds data driven. Okay, so it's very exciting. First thing we did is make all the sherds that we have in vanilla dyeable. Okay, so all the sherds can be dyed in all the dyes. Because that's how it goes. You can combine the sherds to make some really colorful displays in your world. Look at this. Isn't it colorful? And for yellow dye, I've done this really subtle gold trim. That's obviously the exact same color as the trim that pots always have. This is just a cool look, I think. And then for brown, you know, what do you do for brown? Because, you know, this is the default pot. You can't really make it browner. That's kind of lame, like it's just a different shade of brown. So I just decided that if you dye a shirt brown, it's gonna make the trim dark. Okay, and you can also play around with that. So there's more variety there. You can do some pretty unique stuff. So yeah, all the sherds dyeable. That's pretty exciting. You know, shout out to you if you recognize this exact display. Because we've also added the sherds from Minecraft Live 2020. When they first showed off archaeology, they had a whole different system for it. You had to put pots over a fire, right? You had raw clay pots, you put them over a fire, I think, and then you harden them. You put the shards on that way. You know, I like pots and sherds, but you know, having these is very nostalgic. They're a little bit different. They don't have the trim. You know, it's like a reference to an even older time. Fully works in survival. Isn't it amazing? You just get the resource pack and a data pack into your world, and you have all these new sherds, and you get all of these kind of nostalgic shards at desert wells. Isn't that interesting? It's kind of like a really OG structure, so, you know, kind of makes sense. Like, I don't know, I like this as like a reference to an older civilization, where they were just a bit goofier, you know, kind of cavemen. That's also what I named these after. The Alex pot is called the Pale Stranger, you know. I thought it was funny. Imagine that they see Alex and they call her a Pale Stranger. No, they're cavemen. They're simple people, so I thought that was funny. Then you have the Angry Axer, obviously a Vindicator. Mr. Bones, you know, I don't know. Would caveman call a skeleton Mr. Bones? Probably not, but this is where we are at right now. And the little sunset, you know, the little tree with the sun over it is called a big wood, because I think that's cute. Then the Ender Dragon shirt is called Starbird, and the cow is simply called Moo Moo. And that's that, you know, some new ancient sherds, nostalgic sherds for you right there as well in this pack. To a really simple one, if you bake any brick, you actually also get a new sherd type. Look, the cracked pottery sherd. So you're basically cracking the brick. Just a way to make a cracked pot on however many sides you want. So this is just a pot that had an unfortunate crack in it. You know, if you're making an ancient castle, this could look nice. Or you just make a fully cracked pot. Well, mostly cracked. Well, you can do whatever you want. You can make a fully cracked pot as well. So there you go. Moving on from that one, we have some pretty special ones. Okay, so there's only 2 of them right now. Cyklopps keeps a barely default datapack wiki. And this is all the info on the sherds and where you get them and stuff. We have these, we call them joint sherds, okay? It's inspired by kintsugi. Look, everyone knows kintsugi, right? It's one of those things that everyone's very fascinated by. It's the art of mending a cracked surface with gold. So pretty simple idea for a sherd. I thought we had to have it, you know. Gold is the classic kintsugi way to do it. You get this one by bartering with piglins. And since we did gold, I mean, Cyklopps just asked, are we gonna do it for the other materials? And I was like, no. But that is a cool idea. So we also have emerald joint, right? That's the ones that we have ideas for. I mean, you can check out the barely default datapack wiki. We have we can do all of the materials. You know, we just haven't planned them out yet. We want to give them a nice place. Emerald joint, you get it as a rare wandering trader trait, and this one doesn't even trade it. Costs 20 emeralds, and I'll give you the specialty made emerald joint sherd, which is cool. And I just like to imagine that he took this from a faraway land where they have really sophisticated crafting means, you know, like this is like a rare item to come across, and more to come too. All right, you saw a little teaser as well. And the last set of sherds is some sherds straight out of Minecraft Dungeons. Minecraft Dungeons has a bunch of different pot designs. I thought Minecraft Dungeons had 3 different pot designs because I definitely merged these 2 together, but they are 2 different distinct pot designs from Minecraft Dungeons, so that's interesting. We had to include them. This is Sign. Okay, so the Sign pottery sherd, and this is the Battlement's pottery sherd. Gaze, look at that. And then we also have Meander. Okay, so these are the 4 pots that appear in Minecraft Dungeons. Finally, in Java Edition, make some funky pots. I mean, it's up to you whether it looks good or not. These are pretty distinct designs, you know, they go over the edge. So if you have a pot design that doesn't have the trim like that, you know, you'll have to figure it out. And then the last 2 here are actually inspired by Minecraft Story Mode. Mostly, I mean, it might as well be both from Minecraft Story Mode, but this one's obviously redstone. Okay, stone dust is obviously just a redstone icon on a pot. You know, like this one would be perfect if we could dye it, right? Wouldn't it be so nice? But for now, it's just a redstone symbol on the pot. And the other one is called the Doom pottery sherd, and gives you a pot with Romeo's icon that he uses for his Prismarine army. You know, the Prismarine Colossus and Prismarine soldiers, they carry this symbol. And you get the Doom sherd in cold ocean ruins, since that's perfect thematically, right? And then the 5 other ones, Meander, Battlement, Sign, Gaze, and Stone Dust, you get those at Trial Ruins Archaeology, okay? So a lot of digging and a lot of dusting up sherds. And yeah, that's it. That's what we've done so far. I mean, we've just started on this data pack, Cyklopps and I. We just got, I don't know how we even did it. We just got really excited and we got right into it. I mean, this is basically like adding blocks in a way, right? The first time where we get to add some kind of block in vanilla. Not really, but also sort of it is, right? In a way. I mean, technically they're entities, but you know, to a layman, they may as well be blocks. See, look at this. New blocks. Look, it's a block. Okay, I mean, I don't know, yeah, I think sherds are cool, you know, they're not like game-changing, but having them sprinkled around, like especially these, you know, like these rare little treasures you get, and then you have this one special pot in your base, you know, with special designs that you've gotten on your travels. I think that's dope, and these are even a little bit nostalgic, so I love this data pack, and this will also come to the bare default data pack, and yeah, let me know about the colors, how you like those. I definitely like yellow and brown, and the rest of them, I don't know, they could change, some might be too similar. We'll see. Give me your feedback, comment below, and go follow Cyklopps as well. I don't know how we even got the time to code this and put this together, but we're on top of it right now, okay? So this is in the third snapshot of Minecraft 26.3 right now. Dude, cushions as well. Dude, it's getting crazy. Somehow when I mount this, I have this urge to move it, but that's not right. Also, you shouldn't call sitting on a cushion mounting. I don't even think you should say that to a minecart. Like that's for horses. You know. Okay, yeah, thanks for watching. And this has been a Pottery Sherds video. The first Pottery Sherds video, the announcement of Pottery Sherds. And get it now. It's super easy to get data packs. Okay, try it out now. And we're going to be updating this as well with more stuff, like I said. And yeah, have a great day. See you around. Bye-bye.